Enemy MOAB incoming.
Hey guys and girls, how you all doing? It's FFTK or Kirsty here as usual with another gameplay commentary, and we're playing on Downturn today. Yes, I did say that right, Downturn. I have finally got a rushing gameplay worth posting on this piece of shit map. I know, how sad. It's taken me this long to actually get a MOAB on one particular map, even though I've managed to even MOAB DLC maps that I've only played twice. But you do get that. This map has pretty much been the thorn in my side through this entire Call of Duty game. And I must admit, it's actually starting to grow on me a little bit now, just because other people seem to have less of a clue than what I actually do when I'm playing it. I don't know, there's just something about this map that's always bothered me. The spawns are great though. I can't complain about that. It's the way that people want to play this. Seriously, there's shit littered everywhere, and everyone wants to hide behind everything. And then for some reason, everyone wants to put their try-hard little optic pants on and hide behind cars and random head glitches and just play like bitches. Oh, these hallways, seriously. It's like the fucking optic and phase auditions are going on in this fucking hallway. Or should I say tryouts? I don't know, I'm just a bit too much of a girl like that. I think auditions, you know, I used to be a dancer for many, many years. So I suppose that's the first thing that comes into mind. And see this spawn I'm sort of raping now? This is your place where you really want to get them when you're on this map. But that is a little bit more difficult in TDM, just as the spawns are a little bit more likely to flip. Although I suppose it depends who your teammates are. If you've got teammates who just want to camp on their little asses on one end of the map, well, they're probably not going to switch that easily. But I'm not actually going to talk about spawns today. I actually thought it would be very fitting, considering how much this map really sucks, that we actually talk about past maps in Call of Duty series that have just made you cringe. Or in my case, made you absolutely break controllers, smash TVs, and all that other nasty stuff. So hey, I thought we could go right back to COD 4 time. And I'm sure some of you guys weren't even around in COD 4 time. And let me just tell you guys that you guys missed out. Seriously. There was no better COD than COD 4. Well, I don't know, maybe if it come out now it wouldn't seem that great, but at the time, it was the place to be. But where was not the place to be at the time was Wetwork, which was a very dark map. It was a ship. You're on a ship, and there was this great thing where you could just spawn from one end of the map and just piff a grenade and get a nice multi-kill. It was a really linear, straight map, nowhere really to go, very predictable where people would come from, and it was just an absolute fuckfest of grenades. Especially with things like the martyrdom perk, add that as well, and it wasn't a pretty sight sometimes. And another map that did annoy me at times was a map called Bog, which would be great in certain game modes, but if you were playing domination and you were trapped at either the A or the C flag, then goodbye to you. But I know that a lot of you guys weren't even around in COD 4. I know that I have a lot of you little youngins who haven't sort of experienced the beauty that was COD 4, and you guys sort of come into the series a bit more later, so let's actually talk about some stuff that's more relatable to you, hey? So what I was thinking was, let's go to Modern Warfare 2, and what's the first map that comes to mind as being absolutely suck-worthy? And in my opinion, that was Underpass. Seriously, it was dark. I don't know, maybe I'm just old or something. All these dark maps just piss me off. And all the people hiding in the grass with their fucking thermal bullshit and camping everywhere. And look at that, speaking of camping, this is why I had problems mobbing that map. The amount of times that people hide behind that fucking desk, or all the other various cars and bullshit to hide on this map. But we're actually talking about Modern Warfare 2, weren't we? Before I sort of get myself off topic, what else really sucked? Carnival. Looked pretty, played like a bitch. Salvage, Derail. Seriously, what is with all these snow maps being sucky? One, you couldn't really see that well, and especially when we talk Derail, the camping. Why did every game on Derail take 10-15 minutes to play out? It didn't matter what it was. Even TDM, at half the time it would go to the score limit because people would just want to camp. But Infinity Ward's not the only one at fault. We have to actually mention Treyarch. And I actually don't remember World at War that well. I didn't actually play it that much. I was still sort of in my little COD 4 phase. But I actually don't remember too many maps that really pissed me off. The main thing that pissed me off was probably that damn MP40. But we are not talking overpowered weapons. There are so enough commentaries on that. And let's get into Treyarch, like I said. What really sucked, especially in Black Ops, Kowloon and Hanoi. Seriously. Dark, campy, crap to hide behind, and the sound in Kowloon. Could that get any worse? But I'm actually going to say what I think the worst map is in all COD history, and that is Crisis. Crisis! Seriously, what the fuck were you thinking, Treyarch? Anyway, guys, I'd love to know in the comments what you guys think was the suckiest map in COD history. I'll talk to you all soon.